We're at Module 12 of Life Scene Investigation, Prima Facie Evidence. Chapter 12, or Module 12, is my Forensic Evidence Matrix. The Forensic Evidence Matrix is simply a way to begin to start interpreting your evidence. It's a way in which you start to make statements about the evidence which simply says, based on what I discovered, this is what I know about myself. This is what it tells me about myself. If I have an IQ of 135 like Danielle had in the physical or the intellectual design chapter, it tells me that I can not just go to a one-year college or do a one-year certification in nursing, but it tells me that I can get a 4-year degree. It tells me what the evidence really, when being interpreted, tells me about what I can do. And so when you read the chapter, it's a very simple chapter. And again, we give you an opportunity to work it through and to do your own matrix for yourself. But it gives life to it. Begins to put flesh on the bones of what you discovered. It gives life to who you are. So take the time to work through a matrix just for yourself. Take a strength. Take something you've figured out about yourself and about evidence which you have. Plug it into this matrix and begin to make statements about yourself. When it talks about emotional, just like we talked about this exercise in the matrix, start making statements, things that are obvious, things that tell you more about yourself than you already know. So spend some time in that, maybe get a friend to help you. It may be something that you want to talk to one of our Life Scene investigators about helping you work through this matrix. Our certified Life Scene investigators are there to help you interpret evidence as well, help you go deeper and learn more about yourself. Take the time again to look at other people's lives, that when you see something in their life, tell them what you see. Never miss an opportunity that when you see someone do something well, tell them what you said. Play out the evidence just like we teach you to do in the Forensic Evidence Matrix. Tell them all the different colors and different parts. Tell them about the way that you've learned to think as a forensic life scene investigator. That's what you've been taught to do. You're investigating your own life scene. So take some of the methods and take some of the principles and take some of the ways of discovering evidence that you've learned in your own life in this process and give it to somebody else. That's when the stuff means something, is when you do pass it on. So never miss an opportunity. Apply this. Whenever you apply what you've learned, you learn it even deeper. You learn it even broader. You learn how to master this material, but you have to give it away. The Forensic Evidence Matrix is that opportunity. It puts your evidence in perspective, and it shows you really how to give it away. So give something to someone today. When you see that evidence, tell them what it means.